5 years ago, if you built an identity verification flow, it likely still works. But almost everything around it has changed since then. The regulations are different, the fraud methods have evolved, and your users expect something completely different. That flow you set up is still doing exactly what it did on day one, but it's leaving a lot on the table. So right now, your users are more diverse than ever. More countries, more generations, more devices, all with different expectations. And the regulation around identity verification are changing constantly, which means that you built last year might already need updating. 10 years ago, there were one or two ways of doing this. Now there are dozens. Every one of them has to work seamlessly, or you lose that customer to someone who makes it easier. The thing that catches people out is that you can't just buy a solution with an 80-90% conversion rate and expect that to last 5 years. People's behavior change, fraud methods evolve, new regulations arrive, and what's compliant today might not be next year. So if you build your system as something static, something you set up once and then walk away from, you got a problem. And it's growing quietly in the background. Most teams integrate identity verification once and move on, but it's something you need to keep working on continuously. Think of it like a choose your adventure book. Previously, every user went through the same linear pipeline regardless of who they were. But that's not how trust works today. If someone's on a VPN in a high-risk country, that can be a different journey than a returning customer on a trusted device. So you put a little checks everywhere across the user's journey. Then you route people through different paths based on what the signals tell in real time. And you sprinkle different checks across the user's lifecycle. So you develop and verify trust over multiple interactions. That's what continuous identity assurance actually looks like. You keep it smooth for genuine users and harder for the bad actors. You do it continuously and you don't have to choose between security and a good experience if the system is built to adapt. Identity isn't a checkpoint, it's a continuous relationship. Trust your customers starts with understanding that. And the organizations that understand that now will be the ones their customers choose tomorrow.